We are going to look at this demonstration in the science book on page 14 that shows that air really does have weight. So for this experiment, we need a couple of balloons, a yardstick, one of those 3-foot long measuring rulers, some tape, and something to balance the yardstick on. So next we're going to tape the balloons to the yardstick at the same spot on each end, the same distance from the end. Because if one is toward the middle more, that makes it balance differently. And then we're going to balance it on the handle of the paper cutter. You can see it's not quite straight, so I'm going to pull it over just a little bit until we get an exact balance. Whoops, that goes the other way. This is a very sensitive little balance, and it's very, very helpful that it's so sensitive. So I want to have it exactly balanced. See, it's still not quite straight. Everything must be the same before and after I fill the balloons. One balloon, so that we can see what has changed. So there you are, there it's finally balanced. I'm going to put a mark on the yardstick exactly where it's sitting on the handle of the paper cutter. In fact, let's look at that really closely because we want to put it back in the exact same spot. So you can see that the M, well, the 18 is exactly in the middle now. And you can see that the long mark to the left and right of the 18 are right on the edges of the handle. Almost, just a little bit to the right. So now I'm going to pause the video and I want to blow up one of these balloons and we'll see what happens when we tape it back into the exact same spot. We can't change the spot or that will affect the experiment. All right, so here's what it looks like when I filled the green balloon with air. It is slightly heavier, and I have placed it right in the same spot. I'll show you. Same spot on the end. Taped it right at the 1-inch mark. And I put this right in the same spot. Let me get that straight here. See, it's in the same spot on the, whoa, now it's really slipping. Same spot on the ruler. I'm going to gently let go of it, and then we'll back up again and see what we've got. So the balloon with the air in it now weighs more, so it pulls that side down compared to the balloon that's empty. So that's showing us that the air inside the balloon has some weight. Now, if you remember from the book, air weighs about 1/10 of a pound per cubic foot. A cubic foot is a big cube of air that's a foot wide and a foot long and a foot high. So if I were to make a box shape out of the surface of our cutting board over there, that would be about a cubic foot. See, the cutting board is 12 inches by 12 inches about. So if I had a cube that was that size and then was a foot tall, then that would be a cubic foot. So that's bigger than our balloon. So the balloon probably doesn't weigh very much, but it weighs more when it's full than when it's empty.